Alright, so today we're going to Slammedenuff.
That's right.
Kind of a last minute thing for me, but Tony's been planning on going for a little while now, so.
Yep.
But we wanted to show you guys the cars that we plan on driving, if they make it. Tony just picked up this gym right here. It is, well, I'll let him tell you about it here.
Yeah, it's a 91 CRX SI. Pretty stoked about this car. I've wanted a CRX for a really long time. Finally got one. That's about all there is to tell. It's pretty stock, except for, like, you know, the Willwood brakes, the wheels, and like it's got max speeding rods on it. The engine's all stock, transmission's all stock. It's got a roll bar, racing seats. It has all of the stuff in it, like the cargo cover.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah. So yeah, there's a
gigantic shift knob.
There's a big old, I think it's what, auto power.
I assume it's an auto power.
It looks like auto power. And then, dude, this shift knob is just,
the old guy that
if you
we got this from built that.
If you needed a weapon, yeah, it's there.
Yeah. You
got these cheap racing seats that,
they're not super comfortable, but they work.
Look at all this. This is so complete back here.
And just like always, they're ripped in half at the seam.
Oh, but you know Seth has a fix for this.
Yeah, and I'm going to watch that video and I'm going to fix it.
Remember to like and subscribe to CRX Seth.
That's right. I do have all the carpeting, it's just not in here right now. But man, this thing is just
What is this? What is in here?
Complete. Some tools in case we break down.
Why do you bring tools?
Because we drive old cars. The other bag's my media bag that we picked up at the Honda meet in California.
Yeah.
So stoked about those.
What's underneath the hood here? Yeah. Let's check out the underneath the hood.
Yeah.
There it is. Single cam, non-VTEC. What we look up is like slightly over 100 horsepower or something?
Yeah, like 106 or something.
Screamer, dude.
D16 A6.
A6. Screamer.
Screamer.
With the 6-speed.
I'm a bit of a screamer myself.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Then we got some Willwood brakes here. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, super well taken care of.
And you know what? I was in the glove box and it has the original packet from the dealership.
Nice.
The owner's manual and an assload of service records. So that's a win for me.
Yeah. A little carbon fiber filler piece up here.
I think that's wrap, but it's...
Oh, is it?
No, mate. Yeah. I don't think it's real carbon.
Who knows?
But it is for now just a filler piece.
And then what I'm going to be taking is the trusty hatch. And we're going to see if it makes it to Branson and back. I did wash it up a little bit today. So it looks better, but I didn't enter it in any sort of... I didn't enter it in any competitions or anything. Tony, I think, put his CRX in the car show, but I don't feel like this thing's ready for it yet, so I'm just going to drive it just to put the miles on it and kind of test the reliability of it. I did put some of the interior back together since the last time you guys saw it. The main relay is hanging over there because, well, you know, theft. But everything else is pretty much just how I left it before. This will be its longest voyage, and I really haven't driven it much since I worked on it last, so we're gonna see. Anyway, we're gonna hit the road, man. Get down there, get this show on the road. Tony,
Yeah,
what'd you think about that entry fee?
it's high. It was high.
Let me tell you something about a $30 car show entry fee.
In Missouri.
Yeah, in Missouri. This thing better be lit. But we're gonna find out. Oh, it's got these little like
Yeah, the little curtains, dude.
yeah.
Little private. This is like VIP build. Dude, the back's so dope. Probably gotta get it from the other side. The spacers are huge,
Dude, there's like three spacers on this thing.
2-inch space.
Check this out.
Look at this thing.
That's like 3 spacers.
And the wheel looks like it's a zero off.
Where they like all the wheels.
Oh, they're different. 2 different kinds of wheels.
you like this one?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I like this one.
What do you like about it? Do you like the offset of the wheels in the back?
No, that's a little too crazy for me.
That's too much for you?
I think it's on air.
Oh yeah, I think it's
So
definitely on air.
I think it's fine. I would drive it a little higher, obviously, than this.
The engraving is crazy though, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of engraving going on.
It's kind of cool.
A lot of carbon.
I like
pieces.
that.
Yeah, carbon really.
Yeah, I'd do that on my EK.
Do that.
Looks like it's got clear tails.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, I like clear tails on blue, man.
Let's see. These are the Amazons.
Are they the Amazons?
Yep.
It don't matter.
No, they're good. I just wanted to see what they look like in person. So I was
Yeah.
gonna buy some.
They're just the lenses, right?
No, it's the whole deal.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the lenses. I thought you used your housing and then you take your lenses off and put those ones.
I think I saw those on there too. I like that. Yes. I don't know. It's just different. It's weird.
Yeah, that's wrap. I think the real stuff looks better. There was another car over there that actually was a real carbon like that. It looked good, I thought, but Tony didn't like it.
That's not my thing. I like the weave.
I love me some clear tail lights on blue though, man.
Clear on blue looks pretty good.
I wonder if it looks good clear on red. Why don't you buy those and then we'll know? He needs to buy those and then we'll know. Buy those taillights and then put them on there and so we know if they look good on red.
I don't have a red hatch.
No, you have a red coupe. So that was it. That was Slammedenuff. As far as the Honda content goes, there's a lot more stuff, but it wasn't Honda centric. There was definitely way more variety of things than what we're used to. But
there's a few really cool Hondas in here.
There were some cool Hondas. Actually, more Hondas than I thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
When we showed up, because it didn't look very promising on Hondas. And the parking lot meet was about 7 people, so that was exaggeration. But what'd you guys think of
Did you
it?
guys buy stuff? What'd you get?
Got some banners, free sticker.
Free sticker?
Did you go to
No.
They give you these,
Oh, that's cool.
and then they give you straight on this way. Grab the for free. All you have to do is they want you to.
Kind of free. You paid $30 for it.
Those are mine.
Oh, that's cool.
They just want you to tag them, and you can go grab free.
You get like, what is this, like a poster? Oh, that's
I
a
got
big
the-
ass sticker.
I got a banner and a free sticker.
Is that gang affiliated? You gonna get
Yeah.
shot? You put that on your car?
It's the it's for the after.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna go put it on.
Did you guys feel that the cost was worth
I
the
got a
car
black,
show?
Black yeah.
You think the $30 was worth it?
It's not terrible.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
The inside was definitely better.
Yeah.
That's cool. Big
It's
ass
a black
line.
and this is a white blue.
I thought it was fun. There was more Hondas here than I thought there would be.
See the hatch?
Which one? Oh yeah, that
The
one.
blue and white hatch. It was pretty nice.
It was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Did you see that Lamborghini?
Yep. Yep. Did you see the Groms?
Yeah, I did.
That one
that's
Grom was
all
sick.
bagged out.
You see the one? They have like the matching colors on their cars, like their partners.
Oh yeah, all the
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Because there was like a Ridgeline there too, I think, with the
Yeah.
truck. Yeah, that was cool. Did you feel like the price was worth the car show? You think it was worth $30? Really? All right. All right.
Well, I mean, you come out and you see like.
What do we know? We're just bitches, you know?
Yeah.
We're just some bitches.
I thought it was overpriced, and then three of the
Here's the
what is
problem,
it, three,
though.
four, five, three of the five people thought that it was a fine
Yeah.
price for.
Well, here's the
for
deal,
the-
though. We're old heads, and our car shows back in the day were like free.
Yeah.
Or like $10.
That and the Honda meet was like, I don't know. There was probably 400 cars there,
Oh yeah, it was huge.
so it was
and all
quite a
the
bit
vendors
bigger.
were all Honda. I mean, it was just more Honda. It was a Honda deal.
Right.
Period. So
It's a little underwhelming when there's like 20 cars. I don't know. There's probably 50 cars in there. I think there's 50 cars in there.
inside,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
50 cars inside and probably 50 cars outside. So 100 cars total.
You also have to remember they're renting out.
Yeah.
The Branson.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Like they're not.
It was inside, so you weren't hot.
Yeah,
Which was
and
nice.
it's a nice facility.
Yep.
That's probably where the ticket money came from.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yep.
When you go to when we went to the one in Tennessee, the Honda meet in Tennessee, I mean it's just an open lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when we went
They're not paying for anything.
to California. It was just a gigantic parking lot.
Yep.
That's why it's not paying for.
But it was all free, and the experience was better for sure. All right, so that was Slammedenuff in Branson, and I still think it was a little overpriced, but it was still fun.
It was fun.
There was probably 10 to 15 Hondas on the inside, maybe,
Yeah, I'd say.
and quite a few Hondas on the outside in the parking lot area. But kind of underwhelming. But I would go again next year. Hopefully they lower the price a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say if they don't lower the price, maybe it'd be nice to have some more crazy builds
Yeah.
inside. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was a lot of crazy stuff there.
On the inside, there was a lot of crazy builds.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really nice builds. We only really shot just the Honda stuff or the like one-off stuff that just kind of stood out to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.